Happy Thursday, everybody. I want to say I got this in. I've been waiting about a week on it, which is really quick. It's a daraholsters.com holster, a Ram holster. I told them I want to do a YouTube video of this and what I was wanting to do with it, and show you all how to mount a firearm in the console safe for your Toyota. So that they got this out to me really quick, and thank you again for that. Hope this video sells a lot of holsters for you. Hope I can help you all out, because I greatly appreciate it. The box is really nice. Nice print on the front, different models of their holsters that you can see on the front. Please visit their website if you're looking for any kind of holster. It looks like they make several different ones. And I was on their website. I looked through several of them. I'm not exactly sure what all they make, because I was looking for this specific one. And I looked for several hours for a holster that does exactly what I wanted it to do. I came across this, and let's open the box and see what's in it. So in the box, you'll find a card that tells you how to adjust the retention on the holster, which is pretty self-explanatory. If you've ever owned any Kydex, you know how that works. You have the holster itself and the Ram mount that goes with it. And this will be what mounts inside this safe. And I'll show you all what I'm going to do with that here in a minute. First impressions of the holster. I really like it. The edges are really nice and molded. They're smooth, so they've really sanded them down well. I know I bought several other Kydex holsters that I've actually had to do some work on, because the edges would be sharp, or they wouldn't fit exactly like I'd want them to. So, you know, I can do some Kydex work. I got a buddy that does Kydex, so, you know, if it was anything like that, it wasn't a huge deal. I could fix it, but with this one, doesn't look like I need to do anything. Let's see how it fits. Right here, you can see the gun is unloaded. Fits really nice. A lot of holsters I see that I have to do work on, I start to take a grip, and something will impede my grip, like on this knuckle right here. This one does not. It is pretty tight, so I will adjust these two screws to make it the correct tension that I want it to be. But listen to it click in. You can hear it click, so it goes in well. It ain't coming out, at least not yet. I'll loosen this some. Probably not to the point where I can just shake it out, but I will loosen it up so that it won't be as hard to draw when it's in the safe. I really like it. I like this Ram mount system. It's really secure. You can snug this down, and it ain't going nowhere. I'll show you how that works. It's just a ball and socket. You can see the balls made screwed into the holster, and the socket is right here. They just pop together. Then you screw this down tight, and it won't go anywhere. There's my packing slip, and here's some hardware and the back of the mount to mount it in here. So you just put the back on here and put your hardware through. I'll show you all how to do that here in a little bit. And then there's some foam in the bottom of the box, some padding. It's a really nice presentation. Dara did a good job on this. I really like how the box looks. I mean, it's a nice box. You know, most stuff just comes in a brown box, but this is actually a nice box. Back to the holster. I really like it. The Kydex is nice and thick. It's pretty stout. I like how it molds around to the bottom of the gun. It kind of protects your muzzle a little bit, and the light, which I probably won't keep a lot of stuff in here. I'm not sure. I may mount a mag pouch in here or something, just to keep my spare mag. Whenever I'm in my truck, I don't wear my gun on me, because I don't want it pushing against the leather and maybe ripping the leather or causing excessive wear or something like that. So I stage my gun in the vehicle somewhere, and this is a perfect thing for that, because when it's in here, I can actually angle it for a draw stroke. I can have it angled perfect for that. So this is perfect. Also, this being a safe and I can lock this, there are places you can't take firearms in, or you might just be somewhere that, you know, like on a beach or something, you're not going to take your firearm to if you have to drive to it, but you want to take your firearm with you. So, of course, you're not going to take your firearm on the beach, most people won't, because where are you going to stick it? And if you go to the water, somebody might steal it. So, that being said, I can put it in this and lock this lid, and there is a dial lock if you want to see the unboxing of this. It's on the channel a few videos back. You can watch the unboxing. I even talk about what I'm looking for to do with this holster in it. So I can lock this, and this is a very heavy duty safe, and it has screws inside and over here. So this is not something you're going to get out. This will be very secure in there. I can throw my wallet in there, cell phone, whatever it want to be, and I don't have to worry about somebody getting it because it's going to be secure in this safe. This safe probably weighs 15 or 20 pounds. I'm not exactly sure what this safe weighs. I guess I could have weighed the safe with my scale I just bought, but I wasn't thinking about it. But it's a heavy safe, and it doesn't matter what it weighs, but just know it's heavy. You can take my word on it. I was surprised with the weight of the safe whenever I got it. But this will be a great add-on to this. Like I said, I really appreciate Dura sending me this. You don't have to, mount this in a safe. You can mount this anywhere in your vehicle. You can mount it on a plastic part of your seat. You can mount it under your console, under your steering wheel. On the side, they do sell these in left or right side mounts. Mine is a right side mount, or I guess it's left side mount for right side draw, which is what I wanted because I'm right-handed, but you can buy it either side. I remember seeing that being an option. You can get an RMR cut. I did not buy the RMR cut. I do have a Zev Custom with an RMR on it. I did the frame work on this gun. I've done better jobs on frame work, but this gun is exactly molded to my hand. I worked on this frame for several days to get it exactly where I wanted it. I'll do a review of this pistol, this Glock 19, at a later date, but I really do like this, but I very seldom carry it, so I didn't worry about getting the RMR cut on this. If I start carrying this more, I've worked with Kydex enough that cutting this down won't be an issue at all. You can see here, all I'd have to do is actually just cut this piece off right here and it would slide down in there. So that's not a huge deal. I can do that, no problems. But I don't carry that gun, I carry my Gen 5, so I probably will never need to do that. The only reason I don't carry this too is because sometimes this aggressive stippling gets hung up on shirts. I have had like polos, like Under Armour polos and stuff, grab this, and I don't want my shirt getting hung up on it. And like if I bend over, I don't want it getting hung on it and pulling it up. So I just carry this Gen 5. I really like this Gen 5. I shoot it well, so why worry about that? I do believe I am a little quicker with iron sights and acquisitioning my sights than I am an RMR. That's because I've had more training with iron sights than I have an RMR. I'm sure people that train with RMR every day will argue that you can get as good, and I fully believe that. Do I have the time to get good enough with the RMR? No, not right now. Maybe one day I'll have extra time to train with that more, but as of right now, I'm quicker with my iron sights, so I don't really worry about carrying the RMR. I like my RMR. I shoot it well. The RMR does help you shoot it, especially at distances, but at 7 yards, which is where most crimes will happen inside 7 yards, iron sights is good enough. For me, anyway. But back to the holster. Thank you, Dara, for getting me this as quick as you did. I really, really appreciate it. I do believe this is a great holster. And if you are looking for something you can mount in your vehicle, I believe this is one of the best options because I looked for, like I said, 2 or 3 hours for something until I ran across this. And so far, my first impressions is this is a very quality product. It is made in the USA. I do believe it said made in the USA, backed by a lifetime no BS warranty. You can't beat that. DaraHolsters.com right there. If you're looking for their website, the holster isn't cheap. It was probably about $120 some, I think it was, shipped with the mount. The mount was a little extra. But I do believe you get what you pay for in most cases. And in this instance, I do believe that holds to be true. I think you do get what you pay for here. And that's my review of this holster. I highly recommend this holster so far. If I have any issues, I'll let you know, but I don't see any foreseeable issues with this holster at all. It seems to be very high quality. And if I do have any holsters, it's backed by 100% warranty, and I don't believe I'd have any issues with them. The lady I spoke with on the phone whenever I was requesting this holster was super nice. Their customer service was great, and they got it to me quick so I could do my review for you guys. and so that I could get it mounted in here and show you how to mount their holster inside a safe if you want to do it. And when I mount it here, it'll be the same thing for your vehicle. You do have to drill holes if you want to mount this, which is why I don't worry about mounting it in here. You're not going to be able to see the holes. I would not want to mount this on my $65,000 Tundra dash, just because I don't want to drill holes in my dash. Sorry about that. I got a phone call and my phone kicked off. I would mount this in my Xterra. I would have no issues with that. But in a $65,000 truck, I probably wouldn't want to drill holes in it. That's nothing against the holster. You may not have a problem drilling holes in the dash of your vehicle like that in a new truck, but just personally for me, it would run cold chills on me to run a drill bit through the dash of my truck or through underneath the console or something. That would just, I can't even imagine thinking about doing that for something I paid that much for. But the holster is great. That's nothing towards the holster. That's just me thinking, eh. But in this right here, it is perfect for what I wanted to do with it. I looked for this, like I said, for hours, and when I run across this, I knew it's what I wanted. The $100 and some price tag was well worth what I want to do with it. It'll secure my firearm. It will cover the trigger guard. Nothing's going to get into the trigger. It's going to completely keep it stable. It's going to keep it in a draw stroke position for me in my vehicle, so that if I ever need it, I can protect myself or my family or friends that may be with me, and do so in a, ergonomic manner without having to really try to fumble around for it. I know where it'll be every time, just like it's on your body. You practice with your firearm where you keep it, where you carry it. It becomes muscle memory. This will be the same thing. It'll be in the same place every single time, and it'll become muscle memory. Dara, thank you again for getting me this, and I greatly appreciate it. You all have a great evening, and the next video will be me installing this. See you next time.